What a guan. This is boy Ice dropping another little video for y'all. But this is something we need to talk about. Like, anytime I hear women talk about, oh, they're an independent woman and the blah, 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 they don't need this and all of that, it's a red flag. You're doing what an adult's supposed to be doing. You're paying your own bills, you're making your own way and all of that shit. So just because you could pay your own rent and you could do this and you could do that doesn't make you any better than anybody. And I find that to be a red flag. Because if I go around screaming that, you would look at me funny, but at the end of the day, we do what we have to do as an adult. But guys, like I said, that's just my opinion, but let's get into the video.
As soon as a woman calls herself independent, that's a red flag to me. As soon as a woman calls herself independent, that's a red flag to me. We don't like independent women. We do like self-sufficient women, but there's a major difference between the two. We don't mind self-sufficiency. A woman that has her own career, her own place, cars, money, businesses, we don't mind that. But the minute you start to idolize your independence is where we see red flags, because there's a certain spirit that comes along with that. It's the I don't need anybody paradigm. Let's flip it. How would women feel if they met a man and every time he spoke, he sounded like, I pay my own bills and they're all in my name. I live on my own. I don't need nobody. She'd probably say like, bro, you're an adult. You're supposed to do that.
And that's true. Let's be real about it. If a man was going around screaming all of that there, that woman would look at him funny like he said, dude, that's what you're supposed to do. You're an adult. But women go around all the time screaming all of that there and acting like they got a crown on and all of that there and they deserve praise for doing what an adult's supposed to do. But I'm just saying though, like I said, I'm stupid. Don't judge me. But at the end of the day, I ain't him.
I'm special.
You're not special. You're one of 7 billion. Get over it. The vagina you have comes standard on each model.
Like, are you good? Like, is there a chip on your shoulder? Like, but even deeper to the point, I'll never make my woman feel like I don't need her. Can you imagine how I would look to a woman who liked me if I walked around shouting how independent I am or how I don't need anybody? Like, imagine how that would make her feel. Nah. I'm waking up every day and reassuring her that I want her, I desire her, and I need her. I'm not a weak man for admitting I need my woman. But I'm worried that some women are so attached to that independent teaching that they're going to independent themselves right into a lonely life. Or worse, form an attachment but still perceive the relationship through an independent field of view.
And that's a fact, guys. At the end of the day, he didn't say nothing wrong. The way I see it, like I said, I have no problem with letting my woman know I want her, I need her. I love having her by my side. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to go around screaming that, oh, I'm independent and blah, blah, blah. And all the things that I'm supposed to do as an adult make me better than anybody. But women goes around screaming that, oh, they independent, they paying their own bills and they this and they that. And even those women that does that, when it comes down to it, what it is, they're expecting a man to do all of these things for them, but they go around screaming that, oh, they independent, they could pay their own bills and they could do this and they could do that. But when is the man doing that? He's doing what he's supposed to do. But like I said, guys, I'm stupid. I don't know. Might not make sense to you, but anyway, let's keep it moving, guys, because it is what it is.
I don't think women really grasp the understanding of males. When a woman says, I have these dudes in my DM, yeah, you have a bunch of me's in your DM. And the personality of a man is, if you have a man, I'm going to keep throwing him a rock. I want to be number 2. I don't want to be number 1. Because the fact you're giving me attention lets me know you're looking at this bait. I'd rather be a number 2. We already know what number 1. Number 1, you're the dude that you complain about to number 2. You're gonna complain about me to him. He knows about me. I don't know about him. You're giving him all the fun part of you. I'm dealing with the bullshit. You're getting all the cootie cat and that. Wow, no, that's what I want. I want the non-headache of you. So number twos always love to just sit back and hey, yeah.
I'd rather be number 2 than number 1. Because like he said, number 1 is the one doing everything for you, showing you the affection, doing all the things because he care about you, he love you and all of that there. But number 2 is the one that you're complaining to about number 1. And at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I see it like, why would I want to be number 1 when I'm the one that you're going to number 2 and giving him everything that you supposed to be giving number 1, but you rather give number 2 all that stuff that you got for number 1, but you're treating number 1 like he ain't nothing. And he's the one doing all of these things. But hey, it is what it is. Let's be real.
Yeah, they enjoy it. Those are the DMs. Everybody want to be number 2 in the DM. They don't want the responsibility of what you bring in. But women don't understand this. Why would I ever want to be number 1 after being number 2? Hell no. To the no, no, no.
Hell no.
Hell to the no. I know what you're capable of. I hear your complaints. It's fucking same shit I do. Same fucking shit. Ignore you. Don't do that. You know what I mean? If you want this dude on the side as a woman, you ignore him and say, I can't fuck with you until I'm single. But
Facts.
I'm gonna respect my man, even though I don't like this dude right here. I can't talk to you until I'm done with him. A dude will want you more because of that.
And that's a fact there. I would have more respect. I would want a woman more if I find that woman that woman have enough self-respect, that woman have enough respect for herself, and that man to say that, hey, you know what? I got a man and I like you, but at the end of the day, I can't funk with you until I'm done with this dude, no matter what I feel about him. But this is my thing. If you would leave another dude to be with me because y'all may have some problems or whatever, I realize, and I got it in my head, you'll do the same thing to me as soon as a little trouble comes along. So why would I take you serious? Why would I want to be with you and treat you as wifey and all of that? No, I'm going to take it for what it is. I'm going to play number 2. Because the same thing you do to that other dude, I know you would do it to me, but a lot of women don't understand that. I'd much rather if you got your man and y'all having problem and blah, 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 and I meet you, you like me, you want to get out of that, you say, hey, I can't funk with you, I got a man, and I just can't have a relationship with you. But if you're willing to cheat on your man to be with me, I already know how to treat you. I'm just saying.
I can get you while you with a man. I don't want you.
What are you, fucking nuts? You thought?
Every relationship will get boring after you've been together for years. Love isn't a feeling, it's a commitment to love every day physically and emotionally. It's difficult. It's not always laughs, smiles, and fun. People tend to quit when it stops being fun, and they go look for something else because the spark is gone. No, that's not how it works. You want somebody to never give up on you and love you unconditionally, then do the same. Be the change. Love someone when you don't want to.
Facts. At the end of the day, no relationships is perfect, guys. No relationship is perfect. You're always going to have problems. You're going to bump head. But if you love each other enough, you're willing to do what it is. You're willing to bypass the little things that you think are the big things that seems like it's the biggest thing right now. But when you love someone, y'all both are gonna walk through it. Y'all both are gonna look at it and be willing to say, hey, you know what? It's not that serious. I love you. I want to be with you. We're riding this train together. We're jumping over all these hurdles together. But if you're willing to just jump off and walk off and say, hey, I'm getting off at the next stop, there's no commitment there. There's no love there. I'm just saying.
When they aren't the easiest to deal with, when they are hard to love, that's as real as it gets.
As soon as a woman calls herself,
And that's a fact, guys. I'm just saying, ladies, when it comes down to it, you may not agree with me, but we're men. We think differently than y'all. Y'all may meet a guy out there and he's showing you all of this, but remember, when you met that guy you was with before, you was in love with him. You was attracted to him. He showed you everything you wanted to see. But as soon as a little problem comes along and somebody else whispers sweet words in your ears, you're willing to jump ship. Relationships are commitment. You always gonna have problems. But like I said, guys, I'm stupid. But at the end of the day, I ain't him. I'm just saying,